What up? This your boy Key on. And in my series of facing your fears, y'all probably like that's like my new October theme. It's more so like facing your fears. This next story, or if this y'all first story, hey, how you doing? Like, comment, subscribe. I may not be that active on the YouTube video portion, but I do be active on my shorts and my Instagram. So I'm gonna put that in the description below. Make sure y'all always comment and DM me because I always respond. Now, before I go study around 4:30ish, we're going to talk about my number one fear. But I talked about the elevators. Like, if y'all go back to that video and watch that, because I'm gonna post that first. This video is gonna be my number one absolute fear and that I face. And my number one absolute fear that I face is heights. Y'all, I get vertigo. I didn't know what vertigo was until I looked it up. I get vertigo, and I might put it down here if I don't forget, or I might be at the beginning. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, I did get vertigo. I do got, like, every time I go somewhere high, like if I get on like a roller coaster or anything, I get vertigo. Even though like I'm not scared to get on like no rides or anything, I just like, I don't know. It's the fact of being off the ground with me. It's just unsettling to me. I think I'm not doing this if y'all think I'm not. It's just I'm scratching my nose. Okay, let me just stop. It's not the fact that I'm scared to get on something high. I think it's just very unsettling for me to be off the ground, or like being high up off the ground, on the ground, like a mountain. Like, I love mountains, but the fact of being up in it, up, yeah, just up, plummeting. I'm not scared of falling. I'm just scared of heights. I don't know, maybe I am. This story is about, this happened 8 years ago. 2017? No, that's 6. I'm not gonna talk about the college trip. That's a whole nother video, because never again. Never. And I'm glad I never went again. This is gonna be specifically a part of the college trip that made me face my fear of heights. So me and my best friend, we like a part of the college trip. We were, where we was going? We was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Gatlinburg, Tennessee. If y'all know Gatlinburg, Tennessee, I loved it there. But when I tell y'all, everything is like on hills and valleys. And mind you, I'm from Florida, so we don't have that. We don't have anything that's off the ground. The main thing we probably have off the ground is like little hills, and like the most hills is like Progress Village or like Tallahassee, but it's not like mountains like Tennessee or Virginia, or like mountains like Appalachian Mountains or like Rocky Mountains. It's like little hills. I'm talking about mountains, like valleys going on with houses. And like, at first they said we was going whitewater rafting. I'm like, bitch, I'm not getting no water. And my jaw, this was during spring break, and my jaw, it was damn near 30 degrees outside with snow. And that was my first time is also seeing snow too, because I told you, from Florida, we don't have that. Bitch, I'm not getting no damn water. I'm not touching no water unless it's a shower. Ain't no 30-degree weather. I ain't even getting a hot tub at the cabins, because it was outside, even though it was dirty. And oh my God, the college trip is a whole different story. I'm not gonna talk about that yet. I'm gonna talk about that in another video, because y'all, it gotta be a whole like 40 to 50 minute video, hour long video to talk about that, the bullshit I transpired that week. We're talking about specifically the heights story. Anyways, so we went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and I guess it was like an attraction that they kind of like switched it off, because they like, probably everybody not gonna get in water. And I'm gonna tell y'all a little funny thing that I am gonna talk about, a little bit about the college trip story that I'm gonna talk about. All the dumbasses that went on this excursion that we was going on, them bitches all had bathing suits on, bitch. I'm like, the bathing suits and swimming trunks. Bitch, I was the only nigga. Besides, I think my sister, like, bitch, I had on, bitch, winter clothes. Bitch, I had sweatpants on, I had boots, I had a jacket, I had a beanie, bitch. I'm not getting in no water. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care how much I'll pay for this shit, but I'm not getting up in this. Y'all is. So everybody was looking stupid because we didn't do that. So everybody had to try to find some clothes or buy some clothes from the gift shop, which that was funny as fuck. So it's hard to explain unless I show it. And it's hard to show it unless I know what I'm doing with this editing. I could try to like picture it. This is the ground or the mountain or the bottom of the mountain that we was at. The attractions like this ice skating, the arcade, the swings, the zip lines, not the zip lines, the sky rides was up here. I want y'all to take a wild fucking guess of how the fuck do we get from point A to point B. A gondola. This is the valley. We had to go in a gondola. If y'all don't know what a gondola is if Keon, make sure you insert a picture of a gondola. A gondola is like a big cart ride thing that takes you up a mountain. Like a cart. Think of it like a sky bus. Yeah. Best way to describe it. A sky bus that fits 30 people in, that takes you up to the mountain. So my friend, she was crying, bawling her eyes out. I was extremely scared because I'm like, bitch, we are going in this thing with a bunch of another set of idiots that I don't like. And I'm like, I never experienced that shit before. Like, the bitch, like, every time we got to like a tower point, it was like a checkpoint. That bitch, oh my gosh. That I want to talk about. Because that shit scared the bejeeber out of me. But they said, one in the chance of this falling is 1 in a million, like an airplane, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. You don't see all them airplane crashes and shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the chances of you're like more likely getting a car crash. Duh, because bitches can't drive out here. Duh. Anyways. Every time it got to like a checkpoint, so pretend we're going up, and this is like a checkpoint, that bitch swung out like a ride. And I'm like, what the fuck? Get me off of this right now. And mind y'all, it took 20 minutes. So that's 20 minutes of my anxiety and my adrenaline and my blood pressure raised to the roof because I'm stuck in a ride with a bunch of fucking idiots, my screaming ass best friend crying and bawling, going up a fucking ride to wherever the fuck we going. I hope it was worth this fucking adrenaline rush and anxiety thing I was getting, going through a swinging ass gondola full of 40 fucking people. We get up there. You gotta take another sky ride. But before I talk about the sky ride, let's talk about when the gondola made it up there. It was an ice rink. It was like an ice rink, not a skating rink, but like more so like the ice rink. You could go outside, have snowball fights. It was an arcade. It was a roller coaster. Oh my God, let's talk about that. That shit, oh my God. We got Busch Gardens, we got SeaWorld, we got Orlando Studios. We got all these roller coasters, like man-made roller coasters, where they control the speed. These roller coasters up there, you control the speed. And mind you, we already up. We had to take a sky ride up a mountain. And we wasn't even at the summit yet. Then you had to take a sky ride up the mountain again to get on that roller coaster. And the sky ride went like this. Mind you, the gondola fit all them people. Mind you, the sky ride, just 2. You just sitting in a seat like this with a little bar. Nothing but thousands of feet below, going up. And mind y'all, my eyes got on that because I was trying to be the bravest motherfucker I am. I got on it. I went up there. My friend, like, I was already scared that we was on, but I'm like, fuck it. We already here. Like, bitch, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Bitch, up more fucking feet. We already thousands of feet up in the air. What more thousands, more 100 feet gonna do? We made it up there. She wasn't able to get on the ride because I guess she ain't write no essay. I told you that's a whole another story of the college trip story that I'll talk about later because that was bullshit. So I wrote one, so I was able to get a ticket to get on that roller coaster. And mind y'all, that was the most scariest roller coaster I ever got in my life. Literally, y'all, the roller coaster, oh my gosh. The roller coaster was like you control the speed by yourself. And that bitch swings out. And mind you, we already hundreds of feet up in the air. Like, literally, it's like, bitch, who made this and why? And is this safe? Because you can control the speed. Like, if you go super fast and, like, you jerk down slow, it, like, jerks you. I'm like, oh, my God. It's like, I can't do this. It's like a fair ride that I don't fucking trust. I just don't trust this. So after I done the Hello Wheels, we were just having fun up there, and then like we kept getting on the swing and stuff. When we went back down, I was more so not afraid anymore, and that made me not afraid more of heights because it was like it was beautiful up there. Oh my God, I'm talking about negativities, but I need to talk about the positivities. Y'all, it was so beautiful in Tennessee. Like, I'm glad when I get my home on wheels, I can travel back because it was absolutely, positively the most beautiful city I've ever been in. It was absolutely stunning up there to be high, thousands of feet off the ground. Mind you, Florida, where you don't have that here. You just have beaches and forests and lakes and alligators and snakes and blah, blah, blah. But over there, it's like a whole different scenery. It's like, even when I was truck driving and I was going through like high bridges and stuff, it's like more so like an experience. And I think that's what's driving me more into like wanting to travel, because I like the experience. I mean, I might think, what does got to do with heights? Because some of the places I want to go, I hope I have clearance for with my Jeep that I just got and my home on wheels. It could go to some of these places because I want to like explore more. I wanted to travel more. I am going to travel more when I break my lease. Not break my lease, when I don't renew. And it show you a different side of the world. Like when you being up in the air and being free. I love that feeling being up there. And then second of all, it was pretty much fun. I think my problem was it was a new experience for me, and I don't like new experiences being thrown at me unknowingly. Is it me having a fear of the unknown? I don't really have the fear of unknown, but it's starting to make me more excited of the unknown, if that makes sense. Because it's like, you only get one life. And it's like, when I went up there, it was like, at first I was just like, yo, this is my number one fear. Like, bitch, why did you force me to get on here? At the end of the day, it wasn't force. It's either I stay on the ground and stay at the waiting area, because at the bottom it was nothing. It was the waiting area. The attractions was up in that gondola ride up across the way. There was no waiting area. I mean, that waiting area was just waiting area. I'm not sitting up here on no bus for hours. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. I wasn't gonna sit on that bus for hours waiting on an opportunity. I just was like, fuck it. So when we got back down, it was a more funner, it was a more better experience just looking out, because at first I was just like fearing for my life, but when I went back down, I was actually looking at the views and stuff, and it was absolutely beautiful. A beautiful city. I'm going to go back there. I'm definitely am. And I'm gonna experience it more. Now I'm not around 40 fucking airheads. And again, I keep mentioning this story because I'm going to talk about it, because it's going to be a big thing on my channel, and I'm going to promote it like crazy about this story, because I want to make sure everybody know, don't you ever go on a college trip. Ever. 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 So, all right, that was it for the video. Again, like I said in my last video, please face your fears. If you have a fear of something, you have the fear for it for the rest of your life. And the only way to face your fears is to face them head on. some of y'all probably might think, why you looking like that? And I could kind of say, like I just said with y'all, I just woke up not too long ago, and yes, I come to class just like this, all natural. Yes, I do, because I have a test today. But that's besides the point. The point is, you need to face your fears. You only get one life to live, and if you sit up here and you be in fear, or you being whole with your life for the rest of your life, you're never going to be nothing. You're never going to accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish, because you're sitting up here waiting for an opportunity, waiting for experience, waiting for something to happen. What to happen, I don't know, but something. So, like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your notifications, because I forgot to say in the last video, please turn on your notifications. I am a small YouTuber channel, and I like to post random things. But if y'all have like a certain thing that I want y'all to talk about, like if I want to do story times, if I want to do like trips, if y'all want to see my trips, or if y'all want to see like a day in the life of what I do, please let me know, so y'all can give me ideas, because I just put random shit and see what everybody likes and don't like. I know what some people do like and some people don't like, but I don't care what y'all like and y'all don't like. I mean, I don't care what y'all don't like. I meant to say I care about what y'all like, but I don't care what y'all don't like, because whatever y'all don't like is what I like. Maybe something y'all don't like, I like. Maybe I like chocolate ice cream, maybe you don't like chocolate ice cream. Okay, that's something you don't like, but I like chocolate ice cream, you don't. Or I like pizza, you probably don't like. I like pepperoni and bacon pizza with green peppers on it. So good. I'm probably gonna get that later on. Y'all might not like that. I'm vegan. Okay, well, you get your vegan pizza, and I get my meat lovers, and we both have a good time. We'll eat, laugh, have fun. You got something that you like, I got something I like. We can just mix in a little bit of both. Bye. So I'm finna get back. I'm finna get in this building now, because it's 4:22. My test is at 5:30. I just got to get a little bit more studying in, a little bit more weight. I think I might do pretty okay on this test, hopefully. And I'm finna go talk to her, because I'm finna get my points. Because baby, I went to the academic success center, and I did all my homework. I'm gonna need my points. So my next video is gonna be about the big roach, the roach situation. But I'm gonna talk about that later. When I edit this video, I might forget about it later, but then it'll remind me, like, okay, I'll talk about the roach situation, about the roaches, the big ass roaches on your tenders. I'll talk about it later. Thank you. Bye.